Hello everyone, welcome to Sabrina's Diary. I am Sabrina and today our story is going to be about Through a Colored Glass, written by R.K. Laxman. Yes, he is the brother of our famous renowned author R.K. Narayan. I'm sure you have read many books of his as well. Alright, so in this story we can see that Laxman starts by saying that he has a wonderful mother who is very active, although they have so many servants in their house, but still his mother is involved in all kinds of household activities. She is an experimental person, she loves to take risks, she's an all-rounder woman who has a hectic lifestyle. For example, she likes to experiment with cooking, she likes to bake, she likes to make new recipes, and she also once made a tooth powder, following a recipe from a magazine, and she also made a fuel for the boiler in their house. So she's quite an engineer, you can say. She's also a voracious reader, and she likes to read literature. And the most amazing thing about this woman is she never went to school or college. She is illiterate in that aspect, but that did not stop her from teaching herself. So she had a lot of knowledge about literature, and she was also a champion of the local chess club in their area. So she was an amazing woman, and not only that, just because she's such an active human being and everything, she was also a bundle of joy for everyone else. All the children loved hanging out with her, even when they used to go and play games, and she would join them, or they would ask her to join them, and they would tell her everything about their lives. They would like to share with her. So she's a wonderful woman. On the other hand, Laxman also described his father, and the first word that he used while describing his father was formidable. Formidable means frightening. So his father was a little frightening, as he was the headmaster. And even R.K. Narayan, in his biography of My Days, he mentioned about his father as the commander-in-chief. That's how he saw his father. His father had very strict timings of when to go to the bathroom. He would not even talk to his family members or waste time in things that are unnecessary. He was a very disciplined man. So it's not like he was hated by his children, it's just that they were a little scared of him because he was more of a disciplined person. It's that they were a little scared about his demeanor because he had a lion posture according to Laxman, and he had a bald head like Julius Caesar and beak of a nose. So he would always say, can any child get close to someone like that? So these two characters are very important characters in his life, his mother and his father, and he also described how they were different from each other. The father would not fuss about the children as much as the mother did. And now let's come and talk about his brother, that is R.K. Narayan. So what was his opinion about R.K. Narayan? He found his brother R.K. Narayan a very grim older brother, and he would say that his older brother always felt like it is his responsibility to make Laxman listen to his scoldings and everything. So he would always scold Laxman to do various things, like for example chewing the nails. So Laxman had a habit of chewing nails whenever he got nervous, and Narayan would scold him for that. And the very fun part about this is when he said that, Narayan would scold him for chewing his nails, but then again Narayan himself would chew his own nails. So it was very hard for him to maintain the rules when the older brother himself has those kind of habits. He would also scold him about using the towel instead of using his own shirt while wiping his face. So there are many things that Narayan would always try to teach Laxman, as Laxman was the younger brother and Laxman had to obey. But so he not always spoke badly about his brother or negatively. There are many positive things that he mentioned about his brother, like his brother has won an award in his first book, Dodo the Moneymaker, and then he went on writing a lot of other renowned books. So in the end he also speaks a little bit about himself, and he says that he works in the Times of India newspaper, and he drew, and as a cartoonist he worked there for 47 years, and he drew all sorts of Laxman loved drawing from his childhood, and now that he's a very big cartoonist. But in the end he says, and I quote from the book, that nor have I lost my love for those noisy blackbirds which are always around us. I continue to paint crows with as much enjoyment as I did on those long ago days of carefree childhood. Isn't it a beautiful ending? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and hit the bell button and like, comment. Thank you everyone. Love you all. Bye bye.